YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Ray. I am the original ordinary guy back again with another video for you fellas. Women expect you to be weak. Straight out the gate, right? Out the gate weakness. Out the gate pussyfied. Out the gate whipped. Out the gate can't control your lust. Out the gate weak. Out the gate. No ifs, ands, or buts. The standard that they put you at, automatically they expect you to be weak. I'm here to tell you, I want you to disappoint them. I want you to be happy to disappoint them. I want you to be happy to let them down. I want you to be happy to let them know that you stand on masculinity and principles. I want you to let them know that your sexual discernment is at an all-time high. I want you to let them know the path that you're walking with currently and where you're trying to get to, and why their viscous innards cannot distract you, cannot hold you down. But the mindset of a woman right at this moment, you have to forgive her. I learned that, man. I learned that a long time ago, about a couple years, not even a long time ago, a couple years back. I had to learn to forgive women because they're only going off what they've been shown. If they never been shown a group of men or a vast majority of men being strong, standing on principles, aka standing on business, what the hell do we expect? So when I'm going into a situation, if a woman, is communicating with me verbally or through her body language that she expects me to fall to her feet, I can't be mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I will never be mad at that. As a matter of fact, I understand that. You look what you've been shown. Look what you've been taught. Look what has been in front of you. Look at the men that have been in your life, sweetheart. I understand. I get it. But this is your opportunity, and not forcefully, naturally, to turn that switch off of her mind. Be like, hey, I get it, but this is how we're gonna do it. You understand? I get it, but this is how we operate. This is what I stand on. This is what I believe in. This is who I believe in. Because the playing field has already been set for you. It's very, very easy. It's super hard to be a masculine man. Now, as being a masculine man, you'll stand out more. As being a righteous man, you'll stand out more. As being a man with morals, integrities, and standing on some type of principle, you will stand out more. But you must understand, that is taboo. You understand? That is a flying saucer. If you ever seen a flying saucer, guarantee you'll be shocked. You'll be like, oh my goodness, look at that flying saucer in the sky. If you ever seen the beams from a spaceship, you'll be shocked because you've never seen it before. You only seen it on TV. That's how these women are. They only seen masculinity on TV. They only seen strength on TV. Rarely do they ever get a chance to touch it, feel it, sniff it, be around it, feel the energy of it. So when you come around women and they try to put you in this category of being a weakling, don't get mad. Don't get upset. Just be like, okay, I get it. I see where you're coming from. Be reasonable, fellas. Have some mercy on them. Of course, if they are so indoctrinated, of course, if they have been zapped by that ideology, of course she can't stand around you. Hell, women are so good at picking that up because they're good with that sense. They'll remove themselves away from you because they're like, oh, he can't be penetrated. His armor can't be penetrated. Let's move on to a weaker man, which they'll be it's not hard to find them. It's easy. Like I said, their bloodhound, they can sniff it out. You got a little stench to you. It's like, it's too musky. It's too manly. Somebody smell a little bit too manly over here. Somebody smell a little bit too much gourmand, too sweet, too floral, too flowery. You smell a little bit too feminine over here. So the women, I could take advantage of him. This will be no sweat. I won't have to break my neck. I won't have to break my back. I won't have to break a sweat. And it's not saying that we want to put women through the mud. That's not what we're doing intentionally. It's just saying, I have a standard. I have something I live by and I will die by. And guess what? I'm not interested in letting that go just because that ass is fat, or just because that soft, sweet voice you got, or just because, you're looking good, smelling good, and it looks like you have it going on. But do you really? We don't know until we get to know them. We don't know until we really get to sit them down and talk to them, see where they mind is, see where their head is, see where their heart is. But women expect you to be weak. And I made a video a while back about audacity, right? You having the audacity to disappoint women when it looks like you should be falling for what women, the trap women have set up for you. The Jezebel, the harlot has set up for you, right? And this is where this comes to play at, because even the look you give, let's say you're average like me, I'm an average looking man, right? So most women will say, okay, he's an average looking man, he a little swole, he regular guy, right? I could get something out of him because of how it looks. Like the image. I've been here before. You know what I'm saying? She, in her mind, it's like, okay, I've been here before. I know what to do. I know what to say. I know how to look. I know how to bend over. I know how to. But that's when you got to pull out the repellent. That's when you got to pull out the audacity. You have to have the audacity to be a masculine man when it doesn't look like you are, or it doesn't match up to what she thinks a masculine man is. Why? Because she's never seen one. So you have to expose her to that. Real simple, fellas. This is not the hate. This is where I get this from, right? Why why hate women and be bitter about women when I can just do this? This right here more player to me. That's right here, way more player. Everybody talking about being a player and being the guy and being bro. This is way more player. This is way more smooth. You know how, hey, you know how stoic and accomplished you would feel if you was to let a woman down so easy, and in such a manly tone, in such a manly fashion, in such a, you ain't got to be the smoothest guy in the world. You just got to be, hey, this is what it is, and this is what it ain't. You understand? This is how I operate. This is the operation that I'm pulling here. And I understand that you're not used to this. I get that, and I don't hate you for that. As a matter of fact, I want you to learn from this. So if the next man don't treat you this way, you can compare and contrast. Oh, okay, this is what I was looking for, not this. And then that leaves you open for the women that's, okay, I understand this is a masculine man. Am I aligned? Okay, cool. But majority of women expect you to be weak, fellas. and that's just the world we're living in. Because most men are weak when it comes to that flesh. I was just in the gym just now. That's where I was driving from. And majority of the gyms I go to are strip clubs. You understand? Majority, except for one gym that I go to on the weekends, it's a real strict bodybuilding gym. Every other commercial gym are strip clubs. Women are bending over. Women go in front of you. I had 2 women today come right next to me and look in the mirror as I'm working out. They didn't even touch a weight. They didn't touch a damn weight. And then when I moved, they moved. Simple. Expecting me to be distracted, but I know I had to get in and get out and get to the business, right? So, not to say that I wouldn't shoot my shot, but at this moment in time, fellas, I'm not aligned to be dating. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not aligned right now to be dating right now. Everything is not how I want it to be in order for me to be dating seriously. Now, I could take a number down and do all this other stuff, but I can't be distracted by my flesh just because I want to, get one off. And that's what most men are doing. Getting one off and then getting drained and no ambition, because the women expect that. Now, you got some choices. I mean, why would you not want to happily disappoint that woman? Because we are the leaders, you understand? And you can direct her in that righteous direction. Hey, this is divine. This is spiritual. This is higher thinking. This is higher learning. This is magnificent. This is from God Himself. This is how we walk in. And it took me a minute to get here because the flesh is so powerful. Fighting with that and tussling with that and trying to get that under control is so powerful. But once I did, I understood. I was like, yo, I don't got to be a slave to this no more. I don't got to be a slave to the flesh. I ain't got to be a slave to a woman's insides anymore. I can actually look at women, have conversation with women, and get on about my business. I can actually give a woman a compliment and get on about my business. Ask me this 4 or 5 years ago. Absolutely not. Ask me this today. Happy to do it. Happy to show a woman that is different from a masculine man and a feminine man, a feminine man, a man that's been trapped, a man that has been indoctrinated by this BS that we're going through in the world today. Happily. But understand, as you walk out the house as the original, as an ordinary guy, as an average man, as the average everyday man, a woman expects you to be a loser. They expect you to lose. They expect you to keep getting your ass whooped by women in all aspects. Understand that they expect that from you. It's coming. Disappoint them. Show them the way out happily. And then those that can get with your program, those that can get under your leadership, they will show themselves worthy. As you are showing yourself worthy to be that man to lead them. Simple math, fellas. I'm telling you. But understand, when you're coming out here, they expect you to be weak. They expect you to fall to your knees. Don't give them that satisfaction. All right? Definitely a warning. That's another day in reality for your ass. Love.